Hello friends, today I am going to tell you some points which will help you in building a healthy relationship with your partner. So without delaying, let's start. So first we'll start with trust. So in every relationship, trust is very important. If you don't trust your partner, if you think like your partner is cheating on you or such kind of thoughts if you are getting, then I'm damn sure that that relationship will not last longer. You should have complete trust in that relationship. If you cannot have trust in that person, then you are in wrong relationship. So that is very important to have complete trust in your partner, because once a trust is broken, then things cannot be normal back. Now we'll talk about emotional bonding. So emotional bonding is very important. You should share the emotional connection with your partner. You should know when your partner is sad, when your partner is happy. You should understand the emotions of your partner. If you fail to understand the emotions of your partner, in that case that relationship cannot be a happy relationship, that relationship cannot be smooth. So it's very important that you should understand what kind of emotions your partner is having at that particular point of time. Now we'll talk about respect. So respect is also very key point. So you should respect your partner. You should respect your partner's point of views. Like if your partner wants some privacy in some field, in that you should have respect for your partner's privacy. And there are several aspects where you should have this respect for your partner. Now we'll talk about second point, about forgive. So it's very important. These 3 points are very important in every relationship. If you think your partner has made some mistake, without them asking for sorry, you should just forgive them. Your partner should not come for sorry. Before that, you should be able to forgive them. You should not wait like my partner did not say sorry to me, why should I forgive? So that kind of attitude should not be there in any relationship. You should automatically forgive them for small mistakes. If you feel like you have not made the mistake, but your partner thinks you have made the mistake, in that case, without any other thought, just say sorry to your partner. Even though you are not wrong, but saying one simple word, sorry, doesn't harm you. It means that you are very serious about that relationship. Definitely that relationship cannot break anywhere if you have this kind of attitude of saying sorry without making any mistake. Now we'll talk about compromise. So in every relationship, compromise plays a key role. Every time your thought cannot match with your partner's thought, so sometimes you need to compromise on that. So this compromise attitude should be there, like for your partner's happiness. You can compromise your own things and let them do what they want. You help them in doing that what they want. So that compromise is very important. Now we'll come to patience. So patience is very important. Why it is important? Because sometimes you may feel irritated by some activities of your partner or whatever they are telling. If you feel boring in that, it's better to be patient. Be patient and listen whatever your partner wants to say. Now we come to transparency. Transparency is very important in any relationship. You should be able to share everything with your partner. So there should not be anything like your partner is feeling this person is hiding something. So what is that? So that kind of thought process can lead to big problems later. If your partner thinks like he's hiding something in his phone or he's hiding something from me, so that thought can come at beginning stage, and maybe your partner is not telling you that, but it can lead to big problem later, and there may be some kind of misunderstandings if transparency is not there. So transparency is not only in phone, like you can share your phone password or but it should be in every aspect in your thought process. Even if you are thinking something and you are not feeling comfortable in sharing with others, but that thing you should be able to share with your partner. Now we'll come to honesty. So honesty is also very important. Like if you are in relationship, you should be very honest with your partner. This honesty can lead to big trouble in relationship, and then it may lead the relationship in breakup. So If you are honest from the beginning, and if your partner is honest with you from the beginning, then that can lead to a very healthy and very strong relationship. That, because if you are honest with your partner, that will help in building trust, and if trust is there, relationship will be smooth. So now we'll talk about sharing. Sharing is very important in any relationship. It's not only about sharing the thoughts, be it your money, or be it your watch, or be it your personal laptop or mobile. Everything you should be able to share with your partner. There should not be any hidden privacy that you are not able to share. That should not be there. Otherwise, it will lead to big confusion, and it may lead to breakup. So sharing is very, very important, and with transparency. Now I'll talk about caring. You should understand what your partner wants, what your partner eats, what your partner wants to buy. If your partner is sick, you should be able to take care of them. All that thing is very important. You should be able to take proper care of your partner. Now I'll tell you about communication. Communication is very, very important. Should be transparent communication. You should not hide anything while telling your partner. So and it should be like in detailed communication, so that your partner should be able to understand what you are trying to say, what you are trying to explain. So that particular communication should be in detail. So it should not be like you have just told a sentence and you are expecting your partner to guess, and you are expecting your partner to understand that. So if your partner is not able to understand in simple words, in a small sentence, you should be able to explain it in detail, so that it should not lead to miscommunication. It should not lead to misunderstanding. Otherwise, it may this miscommunication, this misunderstanding can become a big problem. It can become a serious problem in a relationship. So it's always good to have clear communication. Now I'll talk about point number 6. Do not compare your partner to others. It is very important in every relationship. Your partner is unique. That's why you are in relationship with your partner. The person is unique. So you should respect the uniqueness of your partner. You should not compare your partner with others and make them realize that they are not better. If you compare your partner with others, you are just taking away their uniqueness, and you are just trying to show them they are not better than others. So that comparison should not be there in relationship. If you want to explain anything, explain in your way, but without comparing with anyone. So now I'll talk about point number 7. Admire your partner. Always admire for small things. So if your partner is looking good today, you should tell them that they are looking good. If your partner has cooked really good, you have to admire them for their cooking. If you admire your partner for small things, this will make your relationship happy. It will make your relationship healthy, and it will make your relationship go smoothly. Now I'll talk about ego. Ego should not be there in any relationship. Neither you should have ego, nor your partner should have ego. Because if ego is there, it will create a big problem every minute. So ego is really a big trouble in the relationship. You cannot love your partner unconditionally if you have ego. Now I'll talk about selfishness. So in a relationship, you should love your partner selflessly. Your love should be unconditional. If you have selfishness, then you can never love your partner unconditionally. You cannot love your partner selflessly. So to get that kind of feeling, you should remove selfishness from your behavior. Now I'll talk about point number 9. Don't take your partner for granted. Generally, in day-to-day life, we see many divorce cases or many breakup cases. Why we are seeing that? Because sometimes we take our partner for granted. So if you take your partner for granted, one time your partner can tolerate that, 2 times they can tolerate, but if you do it 3rd time, they will not tolerate it. So generally, many people get into depression because they feel like their partner is not giving them enough time. They feel their partner is taking them for granted. So in relationship, both should give equal amount of time. Both should care for each other equally. And one person is giving enough time, they are just taking out time out of their busy schedule for their partner, but other person is not taking out time. They are busy in their office work and not giving enough time to their partner, they are not able to talk over on phone calls much with their partner. They are not able to they are not available much for their partner. So that kind of thought may lead to big confusion, and it can lead to breakup further. So if your partner is giving you enough time, you should be able to give them that amount of time. So it's not like all the time you just avoid your partner by saying you are busy with some work or you are busy with other work. Now I'll talk about physical intimacy. Now, it's very important in a relationship. You should have physical touch with your partner. It can be like hugging, holding hands, and going for a long walk, or it can be even just a cuddle, or can be a kiss. So this is very important to have physical intimacy in any relationship. It's not like you should have all the time, but yeah, sometime you should have this to make your relationship healthy, to make your relationship happy. Now I'll talk about point number 11, which is resolve conflict between yourself. So if you get into some argument with your partner, you should resolve it with a clear conversation, with a proper discussion with your partner. You should not involve any of your friend or any of your relative to resolve that conflict. So you should be able to resolve it by yourself. Do not involve any third party to resolve your conflicts, because it may lead to problems later. Now I'll talk about point number 12. If you have some argument with your partner, do not bring out the old arguments in this current argument. If you drag old arguments in the current argument, it may lead to big problem, and it may not be solved easily. So it's better to focus on the current argument and resolve it. Now I'll talk about point number 13. Be open to change. So it's very important in any relationship. You should be able to change yourself as per the requirement in the relationship. Now I'll talk about point number 14. Plan joyous activities together. Joyous activity can be going for a movie, going for dinner outside, or going for some small trip, or going for a trip together. So you have to plan it together. So at least if you go for a trip, you will have some quality time with your partner. You will not be able to think about other things, but you will be spending that whole time with your partner. So that increases the that brings the happiness in the relationships. So that's very, very important. And now this is the last point. Point number 15. Treat your partner's family as you treat your own family. This is really very important point. Many people complain about this, like my wife is not able to cope up with my parents. My husband is not able to cope up with my parents. These kind of thoughts lead to serious problems later on, and this should not happen. You should, if you respect your own parents, you should be able to respect your partner's parent. If you respect your own siblings, you should be able to respect your partner's sibling. So overall, this is really important. If you treat your partner's family as your own family, then this problem will not come. You will not face such kind of problems in your relationship. So these 15 points, in which I have taken some sub points, if you focus on this and improve yourself on these points, if you understand it really well, you will have a healthy relationship, you will have a happy relationship, and your life will be really simple. So thank you friends for watching this video. If you liked it, please share it, and do not forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you friends.